We lead the Cavaliers through 3 games, 2 games to 1, but they took Game 3 in a close finish on the road at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. So we are up in our series. The Raptors lead the Celtics, while the Seattle Sonics and the Denver Nuggets are both up 3-0 on their respective opponents. The 2-seed Spurs are about to get swept and lose again to Seattle, just like last year. If you guys are curious on the sliders I'm currently using, the user and CPU sliders are both the exact same, so I'm showing both here on my screen. But I'm going to link the guy that makes these sliders down below. It's on Operation Sports Forums, so you have to have an account to view them. But I will link that in the description so that you guys can see these sliders that I'm currently using. I usually use the updates that he adds to his new sliders. His name is Cycloniac. I also upload these myself to at least the Xbox network if you're on Next Gen. So my username is going to be Stumpy McGumpy, the same as my @ on my channel. And you can access those if you are on Xbox Next Gen. It's going to be called CycV4. So CYC V4. And I'll just update that one whenever Cycloniac updates those sliders. But we go into the next game, and it looks like Seattle did end up sweeping the Spurs, but Phoenix took Game 4 against Denver, so they're trying to avoid a sweep there. But the Sonics have the same starting 5 as last season that we faced in the finals, and they're back in the Western Conference Finals again for the 2nd straight season. If we take down the Cavaliers today, we lead 3 games to 1, which means that the series is probably over if we do win. So here we go, full game on the way, Game 4 on the road. Cleveland won by 4 in our last game. Let's get back on track. The first play is out to Vassell for the triple. He's wide open. Jovanovic got caught on one of those screens off ball. Time counting down for us. We got to force one up. It's no good in the corner. Now they got the clock counting down. Dort on Zion. Keeping him outside of the paint. The shot won't go. Jovanovic fires again. That one just rattles out. Garland drives. That one's tipped and blocked by Green. Garland gets it back, but can't lay it in. Green, great stop right there. 2 straight on Garland. Dort lost the ball, though. Jarred loose by Vassell. He's got Garland up ahead for 2. They lead 5-0 early on. Off the screen from Boyd. Back to him. Zion's there, but it does not matter. First points for us go to Mac Boyd. Off the screen. There's Garland for the triple. Gotta watch out for his hot shooting. Boyd inside. The layup's good, but it's not going to count. Green's called for an off-ball foul on the illegal screen. There's Garland off the off-ball screen from Allen. And they lead 11-2. Yovi draws the foul on the other end. The first one on Vassell. Second on the Cavaliers. First free throw goes for Jovanovic, averaging a lot more points here in the playoffs than he did during the regular season. He always seems to step up once the playoffs come around. Nice lay in there by Vassell. Down by 9 early on. A quick start offensively for Cleveland. That shot won't go for Jovanovic. 4 minutes gone. That lob is snatched out of the air by Boyd. Bad attempt there by Garland. Boyd brings it up. Lobs it, but it's tipped out by Jared Allen. Not a smart lob there, but a good defensive play. There's Garland again open. He's hit 3 straight threes. We're down by 14 already. Or 12. Excuse me, I can't do math. That one's up and good for Boyd over 3 defenders. Nice finish at the rim. Garland tries again for 3, but luckily Dort is there to force the miss. Nice drive, and Boyd picks up a foul. The second on Zion here in the first quarter. He will check out with those 2 fouls. In comes Gerald Sutton. They give Jarris Walker the start today after Sutton started games 2 and 3. Down by 8. Boyd just pulls up with Garland there in his face. Not sure that's the smartest shot with that mismatch, but Sutton's wide open at the rim. Easy lay-in. Mirez now in the game for us. He finds some space for 3, but hits back iron. Under 5 to go in the quarter. Garland lobs it, but Duran's there to snatch the lob again. 2 turnovers on lobs for Garland here. Up to Rhodes, but he missed the layup. Walker there to contest. Got to find some offense here and some defense. Had a couple of stops in a row, and we're going to add to it here as Garland has now found himself in a couple of more shots in a row after hitting 3 straight early on. There's Green to close the gap to 7. Other screen, another 3 for Garland, but that one's no good either. Got a mismatch for Jalen Duren. Out to Rhodes. Open shot. It's good. Nice shot for the second-year forward. We're within 4 points, but Garland's open again off ball. The 3 goes this time. It's already, 7 or 8 attempts from downtown for him alone as Ramirez answers back. Nice shot. 21-17. Vassell got the switch. Jovanovic lost him, and the shot is up and good. Vassell is shooting a lot better in the playoffs than in the regular season, but is still around the same average in terms of points. Boyd got his own miss back and puts it in. 4-point game. Another triple for Darius Garland. That one doesn't go. Ramirez, catch and shoots. No good. Sutton tracks it down. They're going to want to push this. Clark up ahead, and Capella just not even trying to stop him there. So Cleveland holding on to a nicely, probably going to be up after 1. Capella, easy lay-in. Clark, no business stopping that one. Sutton's open for 3. That one's good. They've had plenty of open 3s in this first quarter. Ramirez has one, but can't answer back this time. Only 21 points for your Neptunes. A slow offensive start, just like in Game 1. And now Capella picks up a pretty lazy foul with a couple of seconds on the shot clock. Clark goes 1 for 2. Last possession to end the first quarter. Kuminga for 3. Just missed it. Down 21-29 through 1. 8-point game. Got to do better. And have a nice second quarter in this first half strong after this opening quarter. Start of the quarter, we have it. Boyd gets downhill and gets by Sutton in for 2. Nice driving take right there. I want to see him get more aggressive in this second quarter. Garland hands off to Ball, who is in early on for the first time in the series. He usually just checks in for the last few of the third and the first few of the fourth. Ivanovic has to jack up another one. A lot of shots in both series. These last 2 in the playoffs have had a lot of shot clocks come down to the last 5 seconds. Boyd fires. That one was well contested, but Duren grabs the miss. Ramirez puts in the second chance points. They're back within 4. This is Sutton behind the arc, but Kuminga was there. And that one's jarred loose. Ramirez lost it on the crossover. In transition, Sutton over Kuminga, off the glass and out. Unlucky for him. Pick and roll. Boyd knocks it down. 3 minutes gone. Here in the second quarter, Garland jacks one up. That one rolls around and out. Slow start for the Cavaliers offensively. Boyd from the elbow, no. Cleveland still leads, but Sutton's blocked by Duren. Fast break. Boyd's got it to the path up ahead. Bucket and foul. Clark picks up his first. A big play in transition to give ourselves the tie and a leading chance with the free throw. It's up, and it is good from Mac Boyd. And we lead 30-29. A 9-0 run to kickstart the quarter. Love seeing that after a slow start. A shot clock counting down. Sutton's 3, no good. Having some issues finding some open shots. Boyd finds Dort uncontested. Splash! The run continues. Garland, freed up off ball, closes the gap and ends the run. Kuminga drives. Silver Struce got it off the glass. Nice bucket for the injured Kuminga. That one's no good again from Gerald Sutton. Tough game so far. Boyd got it over Allen with a left hand. He's picking up some steam here in the second. Tom Connon down again. Vassell jacks one up, but once again, we had a defender right there. Duran can't hang on to the loose ball. Kind of a bad pass from Jovanovic. Strus, quick three. A bad one in transition. Trying to find some space. That bucket doesn't go for Mack. Goes the other way. Behind Jovanovic and blocked by Duran. Perfect help defense. Off the screen. Back to him for the jam. And we lead by 7. Only one field goal in the first 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Zion checks back in for the first time since the first 2 fouls. And he jams his first field goal all over Boyd. Those are his first points. Mack, Boyd missed again from the same spot. Mismatch down low for Allen. Double team comes. Zion blocked on the 3 by Mack Boyd. Fast break. 2-on-1. But we take too long and we kind of just blow the transition play for some reason. Zion hands off. Allen blocked again. That's Jalen Duran. Up to Jovanovic. He attacks and draws the foul this time on Vassell. Or at least going to get some points this time. First one is up and good. And the second for Jovanovic is good as well. Hasn't shot the ball well so far, but the free throws are both up and in. That one's jarred loose, and he's got a steal off of Rollins. Now he's open from the Cavs court logo. That one drops. Our lead extends to 9. They just have no offense to speak of here in the quarter. Zion picks up his dribble. Kuminga's there to force the miss. It's tipped out of bounds, and it's off of Zion. We take over. Some boos trickled in there at the end of the play as Green is wide open down the middle. No defense from Cleveland, and they have only shot 37%. Nice spin move by Zion to hit the reverse. They got to pick up some steam here to close the half. Jovanovic rises up, but misses the tray ball. Zion draws the foul on the other end. It's a second on Mack Boyd here in the first half. 1:32 to play. Jalen Duran back in the game after a quick sit on the bench. Zion ends up going 1 for 2. Almost turned the ball over. Jovanovic gets inside instead for the foul. Dangerous pass by Boyd, but it worked out. Free throw is good. He's got one more. Good to see Jovanovic hit 4 straight. 10-point game. Rollins left open. And it's just out. Just a lid on the rim right now for Cleveland. Boyd open shot. Can't convert. They get it back under a minute to go. They got Rollins freed up. Nice. They had an action trying to get Zion open, but it led to a Rollins open 3 instead. Boyd downhill shot. It's good. He's had a phenomenal first half. He's got around 20 points. Zion is stuffed by Duran, but it goes right to Walker for 3. That's just unlucky. Last shot for us. Sit screen wide open. Off the assist for Boyd. Great find. We lead by 9. They're going to have the final attempt here in the half. Zion fires. Boyd's there. It's no good. 52-43 here in the first half. Great recovery after kind of a poor first quarter. Gotta play our brand of basketball here in the second half if we want to close this game out to go 3-1. We saw what happened in the second half of Game 3. Cleveland closed that game out despite it being really close. We gotta avoid that here today. Boyd for 3. It's good. Great response to Jarris Walker's tray ball. Garland open. That one drops. Couple of quick buckets for either team early on. Boyd whips it to Duran. He's got it at the rim. The 2 minutes gone. Walker's open again, but that one won't fall. Fast break if we want it for the Neptunes. But Boyd almost turns it over. Yovi trying to track it down, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Rollins, or Vassell actually, who had that deflection. We keep possession. Time counting down. Boyd gets downhill, steps back, and hits the shot. What a play. He's already got 24 points. Vassell is wide open. Great cross-court pass like Garland, but the shot's no good. Double team coming. Dort's left open. Can't be doing that. Gonna want that shot back, though. That was an open one. Walker squares up. It's way too easy. Off the screen from Duran. Mac Boyd just walks into a shot. Nobody puts a hand up. He's got just under half our points. Garland readjusts at the rim and draws the foul. It's the first on Lou Dort. I haven't seen too many fouls on your Neptunes so far in this game, which I can appreciate. Free throws are good from Garland. Boyd gets by Zion, and Allen picks up a blocking foul, his third. So gotta watch out for his foul trouble. First miss of the day for Boyd from the charity line, but he knocks down the second one. We lead by 8, with 8 to go in the third. Zion gets by him into the rim for 2. Quick buckets. Boyd, nice pump fake, and he answers right back on the other end. There's no answer right now for Boyd by this Cleveland defense. Zion's picking up some steam here, but he's flexing after scoring his 8th and 9th points. You're going to flex when you can't stop Mac Boyd, buddy? I don't think so. For 3, Zion, wide open miss. Going to flex now, too? I don't think so. Boyd blocked by Jarrett Allen, but he gets it back and scores. Even when they stop him, they don't actually stop him. 10-point game, and Zion turns it over. That's what you get for flexing, bud. 3 straight bad plays. Boyd jams it in on the other end. You don't flex on 22, buddy. That's your lesson. This one's stolen off a sudden. Josh Green's got it. We got Jovanovic open for 3, but it just rolled around and out. Garland might have been fouled by Dort there, but no call. We'll take it. And now he's open in the corner. Durant finds him for the assist. 15-point lead for your Neptunes. Zion, another turnover right to Jalen Duran. I wonder what caused the momentum switch. Boyd picks up the foul on Jarrett Allen, his 4th now. Great job attacking the rim and just drawing the contact time and time again. He's already got over 35 points. They get to Zion on the other end. He left it short, but he gets it back out to Strus. No good. Nothing going right for Cleveland right now these last couple of minutes. Duran shrugs off Sutton, but then lets him back in, and he blocked a shot out of bounds. Never again, Duran. It cannot happen. Jovanovic off the inbound pass, hits the shot. One of his first field goals all day long. Has not done a whole lot from the field. That's a nice step back from Rollins to make it a 16-point game, as Kuminga draws contact from Zion on the other side. That's his 3rd foul. His first foul since the first quarter. As Kuminga goes 1 for 2. We're still adding to our cushion, though, but Sutton got backdoor. Green just lost him. Nice passing around the wing, but Dort can't finish the play in the corner. Sutton, open, top of the key, but that one rolls around and out. Out to Jovanovic, open again, there he goes. Way to make up for the earlier miss. Had a rough first half, like 1 for 7 start, but want to get him back on track. There's Zion's first bucket since he flexed on us. Now he fails to get the steal. Kuminga can't lay it in, though. And Zion tracks it down. He's got a fast break right past screen into a windmill dunk. Leading by 14, Anthony checks in and hits his first shot. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Marshall lost it, jarred loose and stolen by Ramirez. Fast break. Kuminga left it short on the layup, but he got it back. He keep possession. Through the leg pass to Capella. A nifty one from Cole Anthony. It's going to lead to some free throws. Fourth foul on Zion, so 4 on either of their 2 starting bigs. But Capella goes 0 for 2. Come on. This is Sutton. Back to Garland. Boyd's there. No chance that ever goes in. The quarter is over. We lead by 16 through 3. A really great second and third quarters to lead 83-67. Here we go. Gotta close this game out strong. Struce first shot. It's good to close the gap. Immediately back to 13. Jovanovic, though, wide open. In response, that's how it's done. The sniper is here in the second half. And now Struce picks up a foul on a bad screen. Randy Ball is going to come in as usual to start the fourth quarter. But Yovi's here again for another triple. And now our lead is beyond 16. Garland hits it. Deep mid-ranger. Got it to go. Ramirez draws the foul. The first on Ball. First free throw is up and good. Ramirez knocks down both. Nice 19-point lead. And a cushion right now. But Garland is trying to get them back in this game. But Yovi cuts, and they can't contain him right now. It's already 3 for 3 here in the fourth quarter. Vassell over Kuminga. What a shot. Anthony now in the game. Jovanovic takes a breather, but he lost the ball. Garland brings it up and almost turns it over. Vassell tracks it down and hits the 3. What the hell was that? It's back to 13. Ramirez fouled on the triple. It won't go. But our first time seeing a 3-point foul here in this game. Gotten kind of used to them recently, but with the shooting fouls being a little bit lower than we're used to, we're probably going to have less of these going forward, which I think is accurate to real life. They lob it to Sutton, backdoor. Nobody there to contest that one. 14-point game. Boyd had to have a shot, finds Capella wide open at the hoop. An easy pass, nice skip. Out here to Clark. He finds Rollins for 3. That's some good passing. There's Anthony off the assist from Green. Nice cut down the middle. Double Garland. That frees up Vassell, but he can't capitalize. Corner 3. Anthony. No good. Just over 6.5 to go. Sutton brings it up and picks up the third foul on Boyd. Second on the team here in the quarter. Free throws good. Still hanging around, but not necessarily in it, really. 86-100. Yovi's wide open. These two just have a special connection. I gotta keep these guys around as long as I possibly can. That one's blocked. Out to Sutton. He's fouled on the 3. He's got a couple of free throws, I guess. Chance to close the gap back to 14 or so. He's got over 10 points now. First free throws drop. The third one is up and good. Boyd attacks. Down low, finishing over the trees. At both big defenders on there. He's got 39 points now. A bucket away from 40. Allen hits the jumper off the switch. Boyd gets down low, and there it is. He's got 41 now. Let's go, man. What a series for Boyd. Zion dunks it in, but he's had no answer on the defensive end. There's a 3 for him, though, and the gap's down to 11 with 3 to play. Boyd misses the step back. Duran tracks it down. Green, the second chance 3 ball. Yes, sir. Sell Finds Zion. Nice dunk. He's always due for a couple of those. Jovanovic just brings it up, racing by Garland. He'll take it all the way, and it's good. What is Jarrett Allen doing? Jovanovic to Boyd, wide open for three. There's 44 for him. Great day for him, man. What a performance. They left Josh Green wide open. There's the silencer. Good night, Cleveland. The Neptunes lead the series 3-1 as they hit the buzzer beater. But we win by 11, 118, 107. 3 wins for us, 1 for Cleveland. We're 1 win away from punching our ticket back to the Eastern Conference Finals, everybody. Let's go see if we can do it. What a great win, man. 26 for Garland and for Zion, but to be honest, Garland, after a really quick start, kind of fizzled out, especially on his threes the rest of the way. I mean, half of his threes came in 3 straight shots, but Boyd drops 44 en route to win. 1 assist shy of a triple-double. This dude has been absolutely owning Zion on the offensive side of the court every single game. His averages so far this series are absolutely insane. And Jovanovic played fantastic in the second half. The big reason why we came out on top, because he was having a pretty rough first half. We shot 56% and shot lights out from downtown. So did they, but we take it, hit more free throws, took more shots, hit more shots. And now we're going to jump right into Game 5 and Simcast at least the first half, see where things are at. And then we'll jump in if it's close. We're going back home for this game. After 2 straight games on the road, which we split obviously, but in this first quarter, we are off to a fantastic start. Cleveland just is not really finding the rim all that much, but we are. 18-point lead through 1. Second quarter, trying to see if the Cavs are going to battle back, but we are only increasing our lead by halftime. We're going to be up by 20 or more, it looks like, at the break. So no reason to jump in now. Led by 21 at halftime. Third quarter, Cleveland battles back early on, but now we're picking up some steam. We're kind of matching their scoring here in the second half. For the most part, they kind of closed the gap a little bit to close the third quarter, but it actually ends up being a pretty close quarter. So, great job by us. And yeah, we're going to win this game, everybody. We are going to be back in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's watch the last couple of plays for us here in this game just to celebrate this nice victory. Here's our first play. We got Jovanovic cutting after a double team on Boyd. And we are about to... we just dropped 150. Holy cow. Yobi's got just below 30 points. Garland nails a step back shot. And another one from the elbow over Jovanovic. But a very high scoring affair, but they just can't slow us down. Jovanovic hits another one. He's got 31 now. Anthony from the arena logo hits it somehow, and for some reason, no need to be pulling that trigger. But we win this game 155 to 127, and we are back in the Eastern Conference Finals, everybody. We take the Cavaliers down in 5. They will go back home to Cleveland for the rest of their season because their year is over. But we are going to keep ours going. Fantastic series. Great series win. Boyd drops 38 and 13 in this game. 31 and 7 for Jovanovic. Both guys shot lights out. Ramirez, Green, Duran, Dort, Kuminga, all double figures. The only guy who did not score for us at all in this game was Matthew Rhodes. Only took 1 shot, but everybody else had 6 or more points on 3 or more shot attempts. So great balance here. Great balance of scoring. And just a good job overall. Garland drops 39. Zion only had 20 points in this game. But we shot 62% to close out the series. And now we are going to face the Raptors once again, a rematch of last season's ECF. But this time around, the Raptors are fully healthy. We're going to face Scotty Barnes finally in the playoffs. Been waiting for this matchup for a long time. And we did not get a healthy Raptors team last year. We swept those guys as we did every team. But now we get them fully healthy. They have Cody Hill, by the way. But I didn't realize until now that he has been a complete bust of a player. I liked him a lot. He was the 4th overall pick in our very first draft, I believe. But he ends up being a C+ potential 72 overall player. So he kind of stinks. But 3 of the same teams from last year are back here in the finals, or in the conference finals. It's us, the Raptors, and Seattle. The Nuggets, as expected, are the only other team that were not here last year to make it. So very, very fun last 4 teams. But did you see Boyd's numbers? He was averaging just below like 49-9 against the Cavaliers, man. And he's only second behind SGA in scoring right now in the playoffs, because SGA averaged over 41 in their first round series loss against Denver. But Boyd, Wemby, Garland, Grady Dick, top 5 in scoring here in the playoffs. So gotta watch out. But Yovi's number 11. I think Scotty Barnes is up 19th or someone down there. So he's having like 23 or so here in the playoffs. But 4 teams left. We are one of them. Now we get to face a fully healthy Toronto team next time around. That is what I am really excited for, because I've been waiting for this matchup for like over 2 seasons now. Let's go. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.